So, in my last video, I told you that I got bit by a dog. I got bit by a big German Shepherd. Look at my jacket, okay? This is the hole that the dog bit in my jacket. Look at that huge hole. This was my favorite jacket. I've had this jacket for over 4 years, I think. So that's really disappointing. I might have to buy a new jacket. Well, what do you think? Did you like this jacket? Should I buy another one just like this? Now, in my last video, which was a few minutes ago, I said that I was going to go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot. A tetanus shot. But the thing is that I realized this is a long weekend. It's a long weekend here in Canada. I think all across Canada, it's a long weekend. And hospitals are always really busy on long weekends. So the wait time would be really, really long. Like, I could be sitting there for hours and hours, maybe 5 hours, maybe 10 hours, because it's not an emergency, right? On long weekends, there are people who get hit by drunk drivers and all kinds of crazy stuff happens on long weekends. So usually hospitals are really busy. So unless it's a life-threatening situation, it's sort of a waste of time to go into emergency. So right now it's late. It's after midnight, and the only option I have would be to drive to the hospital and go to emergency. So I would walk into emergency. I would say, "Hey, I got bit by a dog. I would like to get a tetanus shot." And then they would say, "Okay, maybe fill out these forms." And then I would have to sit there for a very, very long time. So do I want to do that? Well, I don't like Canadian hospitals. A lot of people think the Canadian healthcare system is really good. To be honest, it's not great. I hope you're not disappointed when you come to Canada, because our healthcare system is really not very good. Doctors don't care about you at all, and the wait times are very long. I could be sitting there for like 10 hours, maybe more, I don't know. So I thought, do I want to do that? Well, not really. So then I asked myself a question that I always ask myself in tough situations. What would Putin do in this situation? What would Vladimir Putin do? He's a really tough guy. What would he do? Would he go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot? I don't think he would. You know what I think he would do? I think he would go and get some vodka and pour some vodka on his wound. So I went to the liquor store. Instead of going to the hospital, I went to the liquor store and I bought myself some Russian Standard vodka. Russian Standard, look at that. That looks like something Putin would drink. So I'm going to open it up. Actually, I'll put my camera down here. Okay, so there's my wound. I'm going to open it up. Smells like it's going to heal my wound. This is called a wound. A wound. And that right there, that's called a puncture wound, because the dog's tooth punctured my skin. It went through my skin. Now I have a hole in my arm. Okay, so I hope this doesn't sting. It might sting. you know, the kind of pain that's a very sharp pain that's called sting. It might sting. We'll see. Do you think it'll sting? Maybe I should drink some before I put it on to help me manage the pain, but we'll see. I'm so scared. Yep, it definitely stings. Okay, well, what should I do? I think I'm gonna wash it again with water. I already washed it with soap and water. I think I'm gonna wash it again with soap and water. Maybe I should put a little bit of salt on there because salt heals things, right? Actually, I need more vodka. I need some more vodka on here. This is so much fun. I need some hugs. Send me your hugs to heal. Do you think this is a good idea? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think this vodka idea is a good idea, or should I have gone to the hospital? You know, do you think this is what Putin would do? If you're from Russia, tell me, is this what Putin would do? I think he would do this. So I think I think I made the right decision. But I want you to tell me down in the comments if I made a good decision or not. So I'm just going to rub. I want to get the alcohol inside the puncture wound. So I don't know anything about wounds or taking care of a wound. Do you know how to take care of a wound? I don't even have Band-Aids in my house. I don't have Band-Aids, so maybe I should go buy a Band-Aid, or maybe you should send me a Band-Aid. Anyway, that's my decision to do this. Wow, that's strong. I usually don't drink alcohol. So anyway, send me your hugs and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.